I think this video will definitely help all the beginners who always feel that I am not good enough to speak out. I'm not good enough to speak. I don't have enough words to speak. You have enough words to speak. You have enough courage to speak. You just. Hello everyone. Welcome back once again, and I hope you all must be doing amazing, and I should welcome you all on my YouTube channel English with Dehati Ma'am. And friends, in today's video I'm just going to tell you how I used to do self practice. Yes, friends, in this video, we are going to learn about self practice. Being a learner, being a beginner, how to do self practice. How can we start doing self practice? Because um because of not having a particular environment, not having a partner, it becomes really very adverse for all of us to learn English, to practice English. Then how can we do without having anyone? Means self practice. In this very video I am going to tell you the way I used to do practice, and sometimes I also do, still I do. So up until I started doing this practice, I regretted a lot because I couldn't speak even a single sentence in a better way and more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. But ever since I started doing this practice, it has become very easy for me. It's just like a walk in the park. So if you're also interested, try to watch this video till the very end. Okay, so without any further ado, let me tell you the particular way or self practice. We don't, for doing this practice, we don't need so many words, we don't need so many things, we don't need advanced vocabularies, we don't need advanced phrases, anything. We just need to speak. Whatever comes in your mind, you will have to keep speaking. Okay, like it's kind of a chain speaking, I would say. If you want to talk about a story, if you are a kind of a person who is very good at spinning stories, then you can go for storytelling method. Otherwise you can also go for this method. So how I do practice, like in I have this bottle, okay, water bottle. So I will start from this. I always keep a water bottle with me because I want to keep myself hydrated. And keeping ourselves hydrated is really very important, because when we don't drink water, which that much water, which is really very important for us, then we have to go through the several health diseases, or uh, it also makes your gut health bad. So in order to improve your gut health, you will have to drink at least 3 liters of water or 8 glasses of water on daily basis. My day started from warm water. Each and every single day, whenever I wake up, means when I wake up early in the morning, so first I try to drink at least 2 glasses of lukewarm water. Lukewarm water is really very good for our gut health or for our digestion, because when we drink lukewarm water early in the morning, then it helps our digestion to detoxify it. Detoxify is the process in which all the impurities get washed away throughout our body, and then we feel lighter. And when we feel lighter, then automatically we feel energetic, and we start our day with that power and with that energy. And after that, after drinking water, then I get freshen up, and after getting freshen up, then I go for my yoga and meditation and pranayam. I do these kind of things on daily basis because I have experienced that I have been improving. My overall health is improving because of doing yoga and meditation. And yoga and meditation is Asian technique which have been used for a very long time to cure all the illness. But just because of now we have started following Western culture, so now people, whenever they feel any health issue, then directly they go to a doctor, they consult a doctor, and then they just go through lots of medications. They start taking lots of pills, and in this way, sometimes two things happens. That particular disease will get cured for a period of, for a couple of days or for a period of time, but after that then again you will have to go through this. And then when that particular disease become like it's impossible to cure it, then we become so tensed, and in this way we just become a patient of depression. So and then they start going through anxiety, and then they will have to go through the medication, like for just to improve their brain. So in order to improve our brain health, we just need to do only pranayam early in the morning. It doesn't take lots of time, we just need to spare only half an hour, and within half an hour we can improve, we can work on our overall health, like physical health, mental health, both health. Because mental health and physical health simultaneously both are important, we cannot deny any health. Because if you have a healthy body, then it doesn't mean you would definitely have a good mental health. Because some people from their appearance, they always look they are very healthy, but we don't know about their mental health. Even nowadays I have observed most of the homemakers who just because of their appearance, uh, by their outer look, they always feel so they look like they are gorgeous and they are stressed free, but in reality they have lots of stress in their mind. So each and every woman should go for this. And I would say nowadays these kind of practice, there are so many things that we can do just to control our mind. Because we nowadays we have become a slave of our mind. Whatever our mind says to us, we just follow our mind. We don't ask even a single question from our mind, why should I do? If our mind feels like that we have to watch a movie, then we just go for watching a movie. If our mind feels like that, okay, just skip it, don't do this, then we just skip our work. Even sometimes in the morning when we put alarm that we I have to wake up at this time, and we set an alarm, then we just always snoozed off because of our mind always keeps saying. So in order to have a good health, first of all you need to control your mind. And you can control your mind only just because of you will have to start getting discipline in your life. Without discipline, we can never ever lead a happy life or the healthy life. Because if we are going through a rough time, and if you are dealing with some health issue just because of not having a discipline in our life, so in our life discipline really really matters for us. So you can see I have started just from a bottle of water, and where I have come. In this way you can start doing your practice. You will have to start in this way. And whatever, because our mind is kind of a monkey mind, it keeps jumping from one thought to another, one thought to another, one thought to another. And then why not to use this technique for doing a speaking practice? Like whatever comes in our mind, just speak it, speak out loud, and then it will help you to do your speaking practice. You don't need anyone. You can do one thing, you can record yourself. And while recording, after getting the recording, then you can check out where did you make mistake, what are your weak points, and then you will be able to rectify your mistake. And if you will be able to rectify your mistakes, then you you will be on the verge of becoming a good speaker or your own teacher. And I would say all of us, we are our teacher. We don't need anyone to teach us. We just need to assess ourselves, our growth, and everything. What are my weak points where I should work on, and what a particular way that I choose to work on my goals. And in this way, you can talk about anything. Okay, let me give you another example. Suppose I have a notebook. Okay, so I have notebook. It's a simple word, notebook. Now I'm going to start now I'm going to use this word to do my self practice. I have lots of notebook. I have lots of notebooks, and I use those notebooks to write vocabularies, idioms, and words, and sometimes phrases, everything. I have been buying notebooks since my childhood. Because when I used to go to school, then I would need notebooks to complete my homework. And my father used to get all the notebooks for me, but now my husband, he gets everything for me. Not only gets notebook but also pens, different colors of pens for me. And I don't like dark color dark colors pages notebook. I love fair pages, and that's why I always ask my husband to get only good notebook. And means good notebook, even if you will have to spend lots of money on it. And I use that notebook for writing my affirmations as well, and writing affirmations has helped me a lot. So far I have manifested my dream just because of writing affirmations on notebook, or writing gratitude each and every day when I woke up after doing my meditation and yoga. Then I get a notebook, I grab a notebook and I write down my thoughts. I write for 15 minutes, whatever comes in mind, I write. And this is a very good habit to get to know what kind of person you are, what is your thought, what kind of your thought process is, and what kind of changes you want to get. We can write anything on notebook, and notebooks are really very helpful for us whenever we feel like we are getting bored, we don't have anything else to do. Even when just because of power outage your phone is also off, then you can take help of your notebook, you can revise everything. And even if you want, then you can start writing anything. Like right now I am speaking whatever comes in my mind. In this way you can write anything on your notebook, whatever comes in your mind. And it will help you to get to know after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that within a minute but all thoughts came into your mind. And my mind is not too sharp. Earlier I was considering myself that I'm not intelligent enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not beautiful enough. My mind always controlled me, because of which I always I always, it was kind of a self-sabotaging myself. My mind always sabotaged me from not taking any particular step towards my dream. And but now I know how to control my mind, because whatever I I have learned so far, now I know if I would start writing everything on notebook, then I would definitely get a particular way to overcome or to control my mind. And in order to control your mind, you don't need to do so many things, you just need to focus only on your breath. If you will stop thinking a lot, means you can't stop thinking, you will have to put efforts, you will have to just engage yourself throughout the day into doing something or the other work, so that your mind will not get any time to think useless things. And this is a very nice method. So ever since I have started learning English language, I have started controlling my mind. But sometimes I can't control my mind, so nowadays I have got a particular solution to control my mind. And it is a really very nice technique. Even I have also come across several books about that, and I will definitely buy those books. And the technique which I am going to tell you, which has helped me to control my mind: start focusing on your breathe. Nowadays I, throughout the day, I try to focus on my breath, because our breath is a only way to focus on your work. Whatever you are doing, means you are working or you are doing anything, try to focus on that work. Even while doing the dishes, what I do, I just count the dishes, like this is 1 2 3 4 5. I scrub one dish, and I scrub a spoon, then I put it in the basin, then I scrub a glass, then I put it in the glass. So in this way I just count, or I just try to speak out the name of that utensils. In this way I try to control my mind. And if I will keep doing this method, or I will keep doing this particular, I will use this particular technique, then within couple of days or within couple of months I will be able to control my mind completely. So here, how many advanced words I have used? Not even a single word. I haven't used even a single advanced phrase, but whatever comes in mind, I'm just speaking. So, this is what I really want to tell you. In order to start speaking, you don't need any partner, you don't need to go anywhere, you don't need lots of vocabularies. जितना आपको आता है, जितने words आपके पास हैं, वहाँ से आप start कर सकते हो. Don't wait for the perfection. If you will be waiting for getting perfectness, then I don't think so that particular day will come. Even in my case, that perfectness haven't come yet. Though I have spent 3 years. Like, It's about to complete 3 years. However, I'm not perfect at all. So getting perfectness shouldn't be our goal. Our purpose should be, you will have to set small goals. Means give yourself a small target that if you are a beginner, try to give yourself 15 minutes. Today I will be speaking 15 minutes. कि जो भी आपके माइंड में आता है, यू विल हैव टू जस्ट स्पीक स्पीक स्पीक. राइट रॉन्ग उल्टा सीधा ग्रामर नहीं है, कोई मतलब नहीं है. इवन इफ यू स्पीक यूजिंग ब्रोकन इंग्लिश, go for that, go for this, use this technique, and then only you will build your confidence, and you will muster your courage. Then only you'll be able to muster your courage. So from today onwards, must try to muster your courage and try to speak, try to face yourself. First of all, you need to face yourself, then after you will be able to face others, because first of all we have to know ourselves. पहले हमें खुद को जानना है, फिर उसके हमें बाद में दुनिया को जानना है. बट बीइंग अ ह्यूमन, आई वुड से it's a human trait that we are so intrigued about knowing others, like what is happening in others' life, what is happening in film actors' life or film actresses' life, that we don't know what is happening inside our body, what is happening inside our mind, and what is happening in our life. So instead of focusing on other, try to focus only on your life, and whatever knowledge you already have, try to use that knowledge for speaking. And I think this video will definitely help all the beginners who always feel that I am not good enough to speak out. I'm not good enough to speak. I'm not good enough to speak. I don't have enough words to speak. You have enough words to speak. You have enough courage to speak. You just need to believe in yourself. Start believing within yourself, and then the changes will be visible in your life. With this thought, I would like to say bye-bye. We will meet in a next video.